It is 2:49 a.m. and I can't believe I'm saying that to y'all. Y'all, we have this thing where we can put fly or pass, and in theory, because clearly it is only in theory, if you put pass, it would put you further down the list on reserve, and the people that want to fly would go ahead of you. I don't think I have ever put pass. And yesterday, I decided to put pass for what would be today. Why am I scheduled for the very first flight leaving out of the entire Midway Chicago airport? I have a 4:05 report time. I didn't even know that existed. Listen, I didn't know that existed. So yesterday I decided to come into the city and spend a day in the city because I was on airport standby yesterday. If you saw my 4 a.m. airport standby vlog, they're just really getting me. Like, y'all, I know I say I'm an AMer and I'm too awake right now because I actually slept a lot more than I was planning to yesterday. But it's the fact that I have a 5:04 report and I'm all the way downtown. Mind you, of course there's no traffic because it's 3 something in the morning. Anyways, KCM doesn't even open until 4:15. Dunkin' doesn't open until 5. What am I doing in the airport at 4:05? Tell me. If you have the answer, tell me. Let me know. Not only do I have this first flight out, y'all, it's an ugly 3-way turn. It's a 3-leg turn. The second leg is already delayed by 10 minutes. For what reason? It literally doesn't even show. Everything is just stacked against me. The only possible good thing is that I'm supposed to be ending my day at 2 o'clock now, and it's my last day. It's day 6. Like, they're so petty. They didn't use me on day 1. They put me on the earliest of early standbys yesterday, and they literally put me on the earliest flight that leaves the airport today. It's the fact that I've never been on the originator of originators. Blessed Jesus, blessed. Said, ooh, let me have some time to myself. Let me come into the city, and this is what they did. Blessed Jesus. We hope they offer some SDRT for next week because I can't do this again. I have another 6-day starting next week. And I have been told myself, Ariel, don't do back-to-back 6 days because you know you hate them. And what am I doing? Back-to-back 6 days. And y'all, I'm trying not to call out. So in our 4th, not that I'm trying not to call out, but obviously I'm not. I mean, I'm never trying to call out. But in your 4th quarter here, we have basically, what do we call it? Record improvement, right? So like, if you have points, if you have accumulated points at any time throughout your time working here, they'll roll off right now how it's set up because it could change soon, but right now how it's set up is that if you get a point, it rolls off 16 months later. In Q4, which we're in now, if you have perfect attendance, no chargeable occurrences or anything like that, then you actually get like an additional point taken off. I need that additional point so that I can feel real secure, you know? I want all my points taken off. And trying to be on top of everything because listen, not only on top of that, on top of having this 4:05 report time, okay? They called me last night, and why my phone want to do a whole software update? My phone did a whole software update last night, right? So I wake up at 1 something, just haphazardly, just randomly in the middle of the night in my hotel room. I wake up at 1 something, right? Mind you, this hotel that I'm in right now, I paid for. That's why I'm upset. Because I'm not working. I'm not on a trip right now. I'm on call, but I'm not working a trip. So when I get a hotel in Chicago because I am not getting used, I pay for that, okay? Because I know I get a lot of questions asking if the hotel is paid for by the company, and I will do a full breakdown video of that within the Vlogmas questions. If you have any questions about being a flight attendant, about content creation, about anything you want to ask me, put it in the comment section and I will devote an entire video to it during Vlogmas and explain it in depth as much as you want. Bidding, maneuvering your schedule, whatever. I'll answer all of that in my Vlogmas videos, okay? So make sure you drop a comment with whatever questions you might have. Anyways, so I wake up at 1 something and I'm like, oh snap, because I know like I'm liable from like mad early because I finished being on airport standby yesterday at like 9 something in the morning, and that's why I had came into the city, got down here because I took the train down here. It was like a little before noon, and they already had a room ready for me, and they went ahead and put me in. And so I was like, oh great, I can probably check out tomorrow, head to the airport on my leisure because I put pass. No. No. I wake up, my phone is on its hello screen. You know, like when you first turn on the phone, it's on its hello screen. So I get my phone up and running. I check to see if I have any missed calls. No missed calls, right? Like 2 minutes later, because I close my eyes back and I feel a vibration. And my phone is on do not disturb at night. And so I'm like, if I feel a vibration, that means somebody got through my do not disturb, whatever, right? Why does it say voicemail from crew scheduling from like 15 minutes ago? Playing on my downfall. Alright, it is 3:32 a.m. and my driver is on their way. It's gonna take about 20 minutes to get to the airport, and I will work this early. Work the first flight out of Midway Chicago International Airport. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I don't know what, like, I am trying to like be positive. Let me see how many people are on the flight. Maybe it's really early, everyone will sleep. It's a pretty short flight. We're flying to Nashville. It's the fact that I'm on the first flight out the airport. All right, let's get to the car. So I get to the airport. KCM isn't even open yet, so I have to go through regular security, whatever. Making check-in times before KCM is open is crazy. It's 4:42. The flight is supposed to be at 5:05. There's just a lot going on this morning already. So there's 38 passengers on this morning's flight. It's 57 minutes. Then we have an hour sit in Nashville, and then we have another like hour probably flight. Then we have a 2-hour sit, and then we come back to Chicago. Let's get the day started. Alright, like 3 of 3, let's go home. What time is it now? It's 11:32 now, Eastern, Central. It's 11:32 Central. Time to go back. By the time I'm done, this flight's going to be like an hour and 30 something. All the flights were either less than an hour, around an hour 30. So not too bad. That sit, it passed easy enough, but having 3 hours worth of sits, a plane change every single leg, like, they did the most with those. You